So linked list means it will store like this. Okay, so the linked list, the object information, it will store like this. Suppose the main difference between array list and linked list is the object information. It will, suppose there is a 10 object is there, so initially, so like this it will show null 110. See, the comma is there, I'm separating. So the data will be stored in the form of node. Okay, so the middle one we can call it as a current node. Okay, so we can call it as a the object information. It will be stored in the middle of the one. Okay, in the middle one. Okay, so in linked list, the data object data will be stored in the middle of the node information. So each node contains previous node information and next node information. So for the first one, it will store head. Okay, it will store null because it does not contains any previous node information. And the next node information, it contains the to traversing of the next element. So 20 address, it will be stored here. Okay, so next node information, it will be stored here. And coming to second, so this is a complete 20th node object data. It contains previous node information, means previous node information means 10. And it also contains next node information. So that means 30 information, it will be stored here. Okay, and like that. So linked list maintains the data in which can be represented in a node format. Each node contains previous node information and it contains next node information. So the linked list, it will maintain the data like that. Okay, and so array list and linked list both will maintain insertion order. Okay, both will maintain insertion order, right? So what is the difference between array list and linked list? And so those points we will, because there are so many similarities are there between array list and linked list, but there is very slight difference between array list and linked list. So while executing the program, I will show you the differences. What are those examples? Okay, but so here array list, it does not contains any previous node information, next node information. Directly object information can be stored. That's it. But here in the linked list, the node information which contains previous node information and next node information, and middle of the one, it contains object information. So like that, object will be object data, it can holds in a linked list. And the next one is vector. Okay, before going to that part, stack. Stack means first in last out concept. Okay, and vector, I will tell you both the vector. Okay, so stack means in a stack we can perform two operations. One is push operation and one is pop operation. Push means, suppose initially initially I have created a stack, and I'm storing the information like this: 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40. So by using push operations, I stored 4 elements, 10, 20, 30, and 40. So that means 10 value will be in down. Okay. 20 value will be second position. And third value, 30 will be third. Okay. 40 will be on upper side. Okay. So while retrieving the information, okay, suppose if you are deleting and immediately you have performed an you have deleted an element, stack dot pop off. So immediately whichever element is in immediately there, that information will be deleted. That means the stack contains 10 comma 20 comma 30. So if you done push operation, the element will be inserted. If you done pop operation, the element will, whichever in element has been on top, that will be pop. Okay, that means the first, the last. Okay, last in, first out. Last in, first out. So whichever has been inserted last, that will be, it will come for so it will come out. So like that, the stack of, so first in come, last out, same, both are same concepts only. So whichever information I stored, this will be popped at the last only. So like that, the stack information, it can be performed. So on a stack, we can perform push and pop operations, but nowhere in Selenium, nobody, people won't use this concept at all. Okay, stack concept. Okay, people are not using it all. I haven't seen in any of the projects people are using stack. Okay, so in my 10 years of experience, I haven't seen people are using stack concept. Generally, these concepts will be used while developing some algorithms. In such cases, people will use stack operations, but in our collections, we won't use the, in our real-time Selenium concepts, we won't use this collection object. Okay, and vector, even vector also, it is used to store group of object information. Okay, so suppose, yeah, the difference between array list and vector is, so suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6, so there are 6 elements are created. Okay, by default, for a vector, whenever a vector has been created, let us assume it has been created with 10 MB. It has been created with 5 MB. Okay, so the size has been created with 5 MB, and once the file has been reached to 5 MB of elements has been inserted. Okay, whenever you are inserting 6th element, automatically the size of that memory will be, it will be 7.5. So something like that, half of the size will be increased. Okay, and whenever, once the element has been inserted, again half of the power has lost. One second, is everyone there? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, audible, sir.
Yes, audible, audible.
Okay, so in a vector, whenever elements are inserting, okay, so the initially it has been occupied with 5 MB, and whenever you are inserting some 7th element or 8th element, okay, so the size of the vector, it will automatically increases half of its size. So 5 means half of the size it will be increased, means automatically 7.5 MB will be allocated. Okay, but in real time, we won't use vector and stack concepts at all. Okay, and these two classes, vector, it's a legacy class, means, so in the earlier beginning of Java, people has, most of the times they had used vector, but now nobody is using vector and stack. Okay, people mostly, they are using either array list or linked list on. Okay, so you no need to do any of the labs or practice on stack and vectors. Okay, and now the last concept is map. Hash map. Hash map means, suppose this is the information, I stored it. Okay, when I'm printing second time, okay, it does not maintain insertion of the orders. So it will maintain first 20 Kiran, and after that it will come 10 comma Ravi. So like that. So it does not maintain order. So hash map means it simply does not maintain the order in whichever order it will print it. We cannot predict it. Understood? Right. And coming to linked hash map. So linked hash map means in whichever order you have stored key value object information, in the same order only it will maintains. Got the point? Right. And the last one is hash map, linked hash map, and tree map. Tree map. Suppose there is one more value, it's like this. Okay, let us assume there is one more value like this. So I have inserted in a tree map like this. Okay. So while retrieving the information, so first one, which value it will be printed? 5 comma Kiran. So it will maintain sorting order based on the key order. It will maintain and it will print like this. Okay. Tree map means it will maintain the sorting order. Okay. So this is the summary on the collections. Okay. Now let's go and do the examples on collections. Okay. So set means it contains. Okay. If somebody is asking about collections, can you please explain collections? So what is the concept we have to say? Whenever we want to store a group of object information, then we can go with collections. If you want to store with single variable or single values, you can go with these variables, string str, integer I, or but whenever you want to store a group of object information, more than one object information, if you want to store it, we have to go with collections. So what are the different collections available in Java? Set interface, list interface, and map interface. So the set interface, which can implement hash set, linked hash set, and tree set. Hash set does not maintain the insertion of the order. Okay. And linked hash set, it maintains the insertion order. And tree set, which maintains the sorting order. And coming to list, so it maintains duplicated object data. So in array list, so whichever order you have inserted, in the same order it will be printed. Even in linked list also, whichever order you have stored the information, in the same order the object information will be stored. But in linked list, the object information which can be stored in it contains it can be stored in node format. So each node contains current node information and previous node information and next node information. So like that, linked list, it will maintains the insertion order. And hash and map, so whenever we want to the object information, whenever we want to store in the key value pairs combination, then we can go with hash map. Okay. And hash map, linked hash map, and tree map, like that. Got the point? So now let's see the examples on set first. So what is mean by collections? Whenever we want to store group of object information, then we can go with collections. So first I'm going with set. So I'm creating a Java class. Set integer s1 is equal to new. First hash set I'm writing, because set is an integer. For an interface, I cannot write set1 as s1 is equal to new set of, I cannot write it. Okay. లేదు ఇంటీజర్ అనే రాయాలి ఇక్కడ, ఐఎన్టీ అని రాయకూడదు. సో ఇక్కడ ఐఎన్టీ అని ఇట్లా రాయకూడదు. ఓకేనా? సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ లైక్ దిస్ ఓన్లీ. So So
What
now,
is the meaning of that set integer and asthala? What is the meaning of that, sir?
yeah, I'm going to explain. So the set is an interface which contains some abstract methods. Those methods are implemented in hasset class. Hasset, it's a class in Java. Okay. See, in the set interface was there in Java util package, java.util package. So basically interface contains only abstract methods. Okay. And hasset, it's a class. So the set interface methods are implemented in hasset class. So now I want to store a group of object information of type numerical values. So I have created a set. So s1 dot add, and I have to write 10. So let me add one more value here. Okay, 10 I have added. So does set allows duplicated object information? Even if you are adding also, it will take only one time. Okay. Understood, right? 20, 10, 30. It has not accepted duplicated values. I added, but it is taking only one time. Okay. If I will run the program, does it will come same value again? Because hasset does not maintain insertion order. Okay. So sometimes it is printing like that, but sometimes it won't come like that. It's no guarantee at all. Okay, I'm adding one more value here. So 16, 20, so something like that. Okay, let me try this time. 16, 20, 56, 10, 30. So sometimes we cannot predict in which order it will print. Okay. Once you exit from the Eclipse and once you run again, it will come some different output. That means hasset which does not maintain any insertion order. Okay. In whichever order those values it will be printed, we cannot assume. We cannot assume and we cannot retrieve the values like that. So if you want to store, so this is called hasset, right? Okay. So now I'm going to create one more program. Tree set. Suppose here instead of has set, I'm writing tree set. So it is asking to import supporting class. Import Java util dot tree set class it has imported, and has set it is not asking remove unused imports. Just I'm clicking on that, so it has been removed. So if I will print this program, what is the elements it will be printed now? Order wise. So what is the output? I'm asking what is the output?
10,
10,
20,
16,
30,
20,
56.
30,
10,
56.
16, 20,
10,
30,
16.
20,
56.
30, 56.
Okay. So duplicates it's not allowing. That's why it is not printing second time also. Even if you are adding multiple times also, the set it will take only one time. Same, it is the same concept in Max also. We know, right? Max in, so it set it will allow only one time on. Okay. And so first one is has set, right? Okay.
సార్ ఇన్ 10th లైన్ సెట్ బదులు ట్రీ సెట్ అని కూడా వాడొచ్చా సార్? ఇంటర్ఫేస్ కి క్లాస్ తీసుకోవచ్చా సార్?
10th లైన్ లో ఇక్కడ ఏం రాయాలంటారు?
ట్రీ సెట్ ఇంటిజర్ S1 is equals to న్యూ ట్రీ సెట్ అని కూడా రాసుకోవచ్చు కదా సార్?
Okay. Tree set is equal to, like this also you can write it. For a class we can create an object. Okay na? So మీరు ఇలా కూడా రాయొచ్చు. Okay. So for a class we can create an object. Okay. So ఇలా రాసానంటే దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే set object, this is an interface, so we created reference variable అని. ఇలా ట్రీ సెట్ అని రాసానంటే I have created an object అని, ఎందుకంటే both sides same name is there. Okay, you can write like this also. So మీ programs లో web driver is equal to new Chrome driver అని రాస్తున్నాం కదా. So you can also write Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver. So browser will be launched. Okay, that means your program always it will point to Chrome browser only. But whenever you want to switch to some another browser, you cannot able to do. Okay na? Web driver is equal to new Chrome driver annaru. But after some time you want to switch into another browser. So driver is equal to test browser.firefox browser annaru. So the driver object can be pointed to Firefox browser. So that is the advantage. But ikkada endante once you declare Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver annarante endi, the driver object always point to Chrome browser ani artham strict ga. Okay, there is no switching to another browser. Understood kada?
Yes sir.
So I'm copying this program. Next one, array list, linked list, and what is the other one? Has set, linked has set. Linked has set. So in linked has set, I'm adding one more duplicate. Does it allow duplicate? No. Okay, let me run this program. So if I will enter this execute this program, what is the output? What is the output?
10, 16, 20.
1 second.
On the orders are listed.
1 second.
Same order.
Let me
Sorted order.
linked has set. So linked has set. What is the output?
In
Order
the
is
same
maintained,
order it
so
is going to fetch.
Same order
Yeah,
will be maintained,
in
but
the
duplicate
same
will be
order
printed.
it will be printed. Okay, but duplicates cannot be printed. One second. Linked has set. One second.
సార్ క్లాస్ అనేది రీనేమ్ కావట్లేదు సార్ అక్కడ క్లాస్ నేమ్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లో.
1 second. 16. Correct రాసానే. Okay. ఇక్కడ linked has set అని రాయాలి. Linked has set. Okay, ఇందాక ప్రోగ్రామ్ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ అయిందా? ఓకే,
రీసెట్ లో కూడా వాల్యూస్ సార్టింగ్ ఆర్డర్ లో రావట్లేదు సార్.
వస్తాయి. So has set does not maintain, and tree set it 1 second. First has set కదా మనం చూసింది. So has set it does not maintain insertion order. This is clear కదా, ఇది మనకు కరెక్ట్ గా రన్ అయ్యింది. Next tree set means it will print in the alphabetical order. Okay, run new tree set. Importing tree set class. Okay, so here it has been imported tree set. I'm removed unused import, so I'm running tree set now. Okay, everyone clear? Tree set and linked has set. So 10, 20, 30 and 56 and 16. So that is the order it has to print. 10, 20, 30, 56, and 16. Understood, everyone? Okay, now. So now I want to explain about list, right? Array list. So here I need to write list integer new array list. So it is asking to import supporting class files from Java util. So Java util list class and array list. So I'm keeping on the yellow, remove unused imports. Remove unused imports. Remove unused import. Okay. So list and array list, both classes are imported from java.util. And so if I will print these values, what is the output? 10.
No error, sir.
Why error?
I think it should follow with the flower brackets, right?
No. This is an list. So the list, it is storing a group of object information. So it is maintaining group of object information. See like this. So it will allow duplicates 10, 20, 30,
Yes, sir. Got it.
56, and 16. Got the point?
Yes, sir, got it. I thought it's map.
Next one is linked list. Linked list. So here I need to write linked list. Okay. So linked list is imported.
Sir, add is the only keyword we are using to add the elements, sir, here.
Yes,
Data,
yes,
object,
yes,
element.
yes. Oh, so linked list. So linked list, I have added 10, 20, 30, 10, 56, and 16. So if I will, yeah, list, it can allow duplicated object data. So 10, 20, 30, 10, 56, and 16. Okay. So there is very slight differences between array list and linked list. So output wise, both are same, but in memory representation point of view, linked list maintains the object data like that. Whatever I explained. Understood, right? So that is the main difference. And what is one more? Tree, no. In list, I told vector and stack,
and
right?
vector. Yes.
Okay. Vector and stack. Okay. Coming to vector. Okay. vector, a new okay, and stack. One second. Here I have to write list.
Sir, is list an interface or class in Java, sir?
List and set and map 3 are interfaces. Those are implementing. List is the interface. It's implementing array list, and list is the interface. It's implementing linked list. List is the interface which is implementing vector class, and list is an interface which is implementing stack class. So just like WebDriver object has been implemented in Chrome driver, Firefox, IE driver. So the driver object is executing with respect to Chrome driver class. So like that only, same concept here also. And here vector, I'm vector program, right? So run as. So 10, 20, 30, 56, and 16. Anyway, vector concepts we won't use at all. So I'm not discussing about that. And stack. Okay, so like that. Okay, so totally by using vector or stack or array list or linked list, we can store a group of object information. Generally, most of the cases we can go with array list only. Okay, most of the cases in projects also people will use array list only. Whenever don't want to store object information, people will go with a linked asset. Okay. Okay. Right. Now hash map.
Sir, list can contain different data types, sir, like integer and string.
ఇక్కడ మీరు ఇంటీజర్ కావాలంటే ఇంటీజర్ పెట్టటమే. సో you have to give
Both
all
is
the values within the double quotation. Got it
Both
right?
is not possible, sir.
Yeah. See, suppose
S1 dot add 10 and S1 dot add like a string. Both
yes.
is possible.
Yes. See, suppose this is a integer value. Suppose if you want to store string object information into a set, you need to write like this. String S2 is equal to new asset, and here you need to write string. So you have to write string. So this time it will store all the group of object information. So S2 dot add of hi. With a string, you need to store like this.
I'm asking for the both at a time. Like
Both?
a set
No.
of string, comma, integer,
No.
like.
No.
Okay.
We cannot.
Okay, sir.
Okay, like this. Okay, now I'm coming back to hash map. Okay, hash map means what is the hash map? The object information can be stored in the form of key value pairs combination.
value.
So I have to declare my hash map object also like that. Okay, so I'm declaring map string comma integer. Okay, and I am going to write new hash map of string comma integer of. So here I have to import map interface from java.util, and hash map I have to import from java.util. Right. So here we cannot write add method. So in hash map we can use put method. Okay, put of first one value is string. So I have to store Kiran, and his roll number is 10. Okay. So comma betal key value pairs combination. So Ravi, 20. Okay. Venkat. So value is 30. So like that I have created and I'm printing system.out.println S1. Okay. So let me run this program. Understood, right? Kiran value is 10, Ravi value is 20, and Venkat value is 30. So like that, I'm storing the object information in the key value pairs. Sir, can I declare like this? So somebody is asking like this. So can I declare map integer comma string? Yes, you can declare it. Integer comma string, and you are creating an object name as Session2 and integer comma string. Okay, and here I'm going to add s2 dot put off. Okay, so these three things I'm doing. So 10. 1 second.
Sir, S2 object.
S2. I have to specify S2 object. Map antenna, it is storing key value pairs combination. So that's why. S2.
We have to.
Understood? Everyone understood, right? So we can store key value pairs combination by using map. Okay. Does hash map maintains insertion order or not?
No.
Does hash map maintains insertion order or not?
No. No.
No, sir.
Order.
No.
It won't maintain insertion
Insertion
order.
order.
Okay. If does linked hash map does maintains insertion order or not? Understood, right?
Order.
So
Yes.
every time there is no guarantee this is the values, it will come output. In linked hash map, it will, in whichever order you have inserted values, in the same order only it will be printed in linked hash map. But whereas in hash map, it does not maintain insertion order. Okay, that is the main difference. Okay, interviews people will ask, what is the difference between hash map and linked hash map? First, you need to tell the concept. Both are used to store the key value pairs combination. And whereas hash map does not maintain insertion order, and linked hash map which can maintain insertion order. Okay, and one more important point, people are asking this question. In map only, particular people are asking this question. I am writing a value Kiran and I am printing value as okay 100. Okay, if I will print S1, what is the output? People are asking this question. So the Kiran key value is already present, and again same key I am going to add, but different value. Okay, what is happening? So just run the program and I will tell you the answer. What happened?
Override.
The
Overriding.
value is overridden. Okay, so the value was overridden. Okay, so the last time Kiran value is 10 and the latest value it will be printed. Okay,